Hello, hello, hello. I am Shanley. I am the CEO and founder of Breathe and Exhale 360. And I just wanted to stop by because this is the last Worthy Reset conversation. So, for the last 4 weeks, we have done a free challenge talking about different attributes from your mindset, your body, your soul to now wealth. And so this week we're going to be talking about wealth, and I am super excited. So thank you to all the participants who participated in the challenge. And yeah, I'm super excited. So you can share, comment below, subscribe to my page. Um, all the things, y'all, all the things. Okay, so comment below, share, and subscribe to the page if you can do that. Okay, so I had to say it again to say it slower, and yeah. So yeah, but if you are not part of our newsletter, I want to encourage you to sign up for our newsletter. It comes out once a week. I do not spam, so it's just Thursday. You get a weekly update of things that's going on BNE, as well as an encouraging word, and some finance tips and all of those things. Okay. The other piece, I wanted to talk about is the Worthy Retreat. So I did an informational session as well as recorded video. So you have not checked it out. It's a video for the Worthy Retreat. So I want you to go ahead, check it out. And I'm telling you, it is going to be a great retreat and one that you don't want to miss. Okay. So it's that. Stay tuned because at the very end of this message, I have a big announcement. So yeah. And then I believe that's it. So let's jump into it. So this week we've been talking about wealth, and so on a Sunday we talked about creating the right environment. And to discuss your finances. Monday we talked about budgeting. On Tuesday, we talked about books that we that are very helpful to us, and then Wednesday we talked about podcasts. So books that talked about their financial concepts, and then podcasts that you can get different gems. For the day, right? So, and so, depending on how often they release their episodes. So finding a good financial podcast will really help and benefit you. And so today I want to talk about building wealth by ways of multiple streams of income. And so, we hear, millionaires have at least seven streams of income. It also talks about if you can make money while you sleep, that's when you arrive. And so there are multiple ways that you can bring in additional income. At one point in time, people brought in additional income because their expenses exceeded their income and they needed assistance, and that is still very much true. But then there are those of us that our income does handle our lifestyle. However, we want to bring in additional income to do other things. So with that being said, I think it's very beneficial to now have another mean of income. We continue to hear how things are going up and everything such as that. So it's very, I encourage you to look into how can I bring in another stream of income, right? You can go to the retail store and find one that you enjoy so you can, get their discount. I remember when I was a hotel manager, one of my employees worked at the hotel driving the van during the weekend, and during the weekday his other job, he worked at the airport. He worked at one of the airlines, so he got flights at a discounted rate, and then he had a hotel. He gets hotels at a discounted rate. So I'm not mad. I wasn't mad at him. So then that's an option right there. Okay. The other thing, I know you can start a business, and even though you don't get into business to make money, well, that's one of the reasons. But I was reading something the other day, and she was sharing that it's not just about making money. Also, it's the development that you have, or that you get while being an entrepreneur, right? So it's that aspect too, but opening up a business is another form of income. Also, putting on, if you're expertise in something, putting on a workshop or a conference and things such as that, to that's another way. We also have, I know at one point I was looking at Lyft and Uber, to drive for Lyft and Uber. And I remember we just got our new car. It was 2019. And I was like, okay, I want to drive for Lyft. But my husband was not a fan of that because he has heard all the horror stories. So our compromise was that I could drive for the airport, pick people up from the airport and take them home or take them to their destination, and then drive back to the airport. And I could only do it on the weekend. I could only do it during the day. And so that was our compromise. But it ended up, the pandemic happened. They had all these stipulations. I was thinking, I don't know if I want to be in a car with people that during the pandemic time. So I just never did it. But I know a lot of people that make extra money doing Lyft and Uber, drive for Lyft and Uber, or one of the other services. It's so many services out here that you can bring in some type of, another stream of income. Being a Facebook moderator, I was a Facebook moderator for years. Last year I stopped, and that's an option as well, to do that. You can make money there. The other way is, yesterday I actually, one of my streams of income is that I test products. So so yesterday I had to turn in my product and I get paid. So I test products, and then I get paid for testing products. So that's another option. So there's various options out there that you can tap into just to get another stream of income. If you have a hobby, look into how can you monetize your hobby and everything. So that's another way. Another way that I haven't discussed yet is the stock market. Yes, you may invest with your 401k, but maybe even opening up a different account and learning about investing in the stock market long term. That's another way, because that's compound interest. Don't have that's another way, and reading books or joining groups, or listening to podcasts to learn how can I bring in streams of income with the stock market. Another way is through trading with the stock market. A lot of people are bringing in extra income with trading. I was introduced to trading in 2020, and then I fell off and everything. Last year, I started being more intentional, and then and then now I am trading and everything such as that, and just being more intentional with my trades. So that's another aspect of it. So there's so many different ways to bring in another stream of income, and that's a way to build wealth. We look at these celebrities, and you're thinking, oh, they have all this money, but we have heard stories that they have a whole team that they gotta pay, right? And so it's a cost to be successful. But at the same time, they're not just actors or singers, musicians, or sports, or they just playing sports. They're also bringing in through endorsement, through their own product line. We have hair care, wine, makeup products, the movie industry, the TV industry, things such as that. And it's so many other avenues that we are seeing celebrities tap into, to again get to tap into, so they can so they can have other streams of income, you know. So, you know, and it gives the opportunity that, you know, if something happens to this position, to this job, you have something else coming in until you can find it. Take the pressure off sometimes of trying to have to find a job. You still want to find, you know, either that 9 to 5 job, but if you have other streams of income coming in, yes, it's building wealth, but if you have other streams of income coming in, then you definitely like, okay, yes, I need to find another job, but it takes off the pressure of, oh my gosh, when I don't have no income, you know. So that's another avenue. That's all these things that you need to think about. But building wealth is bringing in other streams of income and exploring that. The other part I want to share is the other thing is invest in yourself. If you are interested in building wealth, and you don't know about this thing, you know, find the person that is an expert in that field, that's legit, that you know, yes, they're going to help bring you results, and things such as that. So invest in yourself. Don't be afraid to invest in yourself. And so do that. I know oftentimes, you know, you hear all these people doing their things and they're like, oh my gosh, and they're charging this amount. Just make sure that you are vetting them and that you're investing in yourself. Last week I talked about going to Excel social media because I'm a business owner. I want to, you know, do better when it comes to my social media. So going to her workshop, investing in myself, to learn, you know, you know, how to better do content on social media. That way, until I can actually hire a social media content manager, that's what I'm going to have to do. So I took my time and as well as invested in myself to learn, and now I'm utilizing what I learned. So I say all that to simply say, make sure that you are doing things that you're investing in yourself. You're doing things to help your future self, right? And so pour into yourself, invest in yourself, build your wealth by bringing in multiple streams of income, and let's see our money grow, y'all. Let's see our money grow. And so that's what I want to share with you on building wealth and everything such as that. So on the wealth week, we're ending tomorrow. But this today as well as tomorrow, we're talking about how can we build wealth, right? So we talked about how to, you know, work towards wealth and learning about wealth and things such as that. Now we're talking about how do we build wealth. Okay, so that's that. All right, so I wanted to share that with you. It's not a long video today, but wanted to just get in, challenge you that this week start thinking about how can I build my wealth, what other stream of income I can think of. Art. The other day, me and my friend was talking about art, and art can bring you wealth, right? So that's another way as well. So how can I build my wealth? Think about that, and then execute it, and then start working towards executing it. And then also when it comes to investing in yourself. Okay. Now the big announcement. The big announcement is tomorrow, January 31st, is my birthday. It is the only time I am going to offer this deep discount for new attendees. It is going to be 25% off. I know I'm crazy, right? But it's only one day that I am offering this. So do not come texting me, DMing me. If you know me, text me or DM me or anything that I missed it. Yes, it's Friday. That is it. You can either pay the deposit and I will apply the 25% off when I send you the invoice. Or if you do the other two methods, where it is you pay it all in full, you can in the promo code you can put birthday. Or if you do Shop Pay, and Shop Pay is you're paying it up front on the front end, and then you pay installments on the back end. You want to put in the word birthday. Okay. If you make the deposit, then all payments are due by September 30th. Okay. So that is So that is the big announcement. It's my birthday tomorrow, January 31st, and for my birthday I am offering 25% off the Worthy Retreat. The Worthy Retreat for new attendees, one day only, on Friday, and that's it, so 25% off of the Worthy Retreat for the new attendees, one day only. All right. Well, you have yourself a great day. Thank you for tuning in, and have a great one. Bye bye.